The fuck's happening in Blazes? It's your boy, I need to make this much more farther in the mic lower. Hold on. The fuck's happening, Blazes? It's your boy, that jackass, coming to you with a video. The fuck's happening, internet? It's your boy, that jackass, coming to you with a Predator Hunting Grounds video. Today we'll be showcasing and reviewing perks to see whether or not if it's worth your points and if it's effective or ineffective, and I will put them in a tier list or from worst to best. I feel like the tier list would be much more easier, so I'm going that way. Alright, the perks that we'll be doing is the double time perk, tracker, heavy hitter, ice cold, and elf trained. That's so hard to say. Alright, let's start with elf train. Elf train is an interesting perk. It looks really promising, but actually it is really, really bad. Well, not really bad, but it's terrible. It does what it says it does, but not to the extent that you think it does. It does not reduce damage 10 health points. It does not reduce 20 health points worth of damage. No, the amount of damage that you take is around 2 to 4 health points. If you think that I'm fucking high and that I'm pulling this out of my ass, you're dead wrong, because me and my friend Donatello have been testing this perk and seeing if we're not high. To show you evidence, I have put a grid down in the description to show you the amount of damage that each perk does. I mean that each weapon does to the assault team and what's the damage reduction. We have tried this multiple times. You're welcome to retry this and see if I found an error, because I probably did. And it was really hard, but at the same time, I'm really welcome to see corrections in my mistakes. Well, anyways, besides that, the assault takes around 36 damage with the wrist blades. Now, when you equip the alpha perk, it reduces around 2 health points, which means the assault takes 34 damage instead of the 36 damage. Now, you might think this is useful, which is kinda is if the predator's hitting you multiple times. But in all reality, considering the amount of better perks there are in the game, and this is more of a clutch perk if anything. For example, like if the predator just hits you, you probably like save 2 health points. And you would just be stuck at 2 health points while the predator is going to be hunting you, even though the predator could easily down you just one hit. If you I don't know, this perk is really useless. I tried it with other weapons, and I mean it's effective with certain weapons. The most effective it's more effective towards, I would say, the combo stick, or the combo stick, which takes a reduced damage of 4 health points. The initial hit gives you what, like 20 damage, and when you use the combo stick it does 19. Wow, I got that wrong. Trying to read off this is really difficult. Why did I have to be so sloppy? Or whatever. Well, anyway, point is this perk only reduces around 1 to 4 health points. So basically, if the predator hits you, it only adds 4 health points. Oh my god. The damage reduction is 4 to 1 health point. God, I cannot speak. Fuck's happening, internet? It's that jackass coming to you with a Predator Hunting Grounds video. Today we'll be reviewing and analyzing and testing the perks of Predator Hunting Grounds. Now, this is a video that I've always wanted to do in a long time. You know what? Let's just skip all that bull crap. You don't need to hear that. You just need to see the answers. Alright, let's start with the perks that we'll be reviewing today. Today we'll be reviewing the Tracker, the Double Time, the Ice Cold, the Elf Trained, and the Heavy Hitter. Alright? So let's get this going. Let's start with the Elf Train. Everybody equips this perk thinking that it would save them from the Predator. They believe that the damage reduction is high, right? When you equip this, it looks promising. I mean, it says takes less damage from the Predator. But how much less damage do you take from the Predator? Now, I've wondered this, and I wanted to test this, but I haven't seen anyone in the internet do it. And I know, hearing my voice is giving you ear cancer, and I'm sorry for that. But I am here to tell you that this perk is ineffective. It is really bad. It gives a reduction of 1 to 4 health points. For example, the Wrist Blades does around 36 damage for each hit it does, not including a combo. Now, when you equip this perk, the Assault takes 34 damage with the Wrist Blades, meaning that it reduces 2 health points. Now the Sickle, on the other hand, is an interesting choice. I mean interesting something, I don't know. Assault takes 25 damage with the Sickle when without the perk. Now with the perk, the Assault takes 23 damage. You get where I'm going with this? It varies from weapon to weapon. It's always around the 2. It always takes around 2 health points saved. Now, this is not considering that the Predator might just fucking go ham on you with its melee weapon. Which in that case, it can help you if you're gonna clutch and save you from probably 1 hit, but even then, for example, the most commonly used melee weapon, the Combi Stick, gives you around 20 damage. While, if you equip this perk, it gives you around 19 damage. You see where I'm going with this? It reduces 1 damage. 1. But on second hit, it's like 33, and it's 33, and then you reduce 2 health points, and then the third hit is 55, which then you reduce to 3 health points. I mean, it varies. It usually goes from the 3 to 2 health points saved, which is useful, I guess. Not really, because you die before then. I mean, the Predator would just fucking swing massively unless you are a parry god somehow. Anyways, it does affect ranged weapons as well, but it's not. I want to say it's a good perk, but it's not. It's trash. It's not worth the 4 points that you spend on it. It is not good for a Predator hunting build. It is not effective unless you fucking clutch gang and you have like 2 health points left. Even though the Predator could just easily just knock you out unless you're a parry god or like you fucking hide underneath one of those wooden planks. Alright? The next perk, and the perk that I like the most, is the Tracker perk. Let's see how effective it is. Originally, the spotting time with the Predator lasts around 3 to 2 seconds. I have tested this with my friend. Now, with the perk, it lasts around 8 seconds, which means it gives you an additional 5 seconds. This is really good. It is one of the best perks, and all for 4 points. It must be equipped for all Predator hunting builds. Well, not including Yakuja's Bane, which is... I still have to test that, but that comes later. So basically, if you want to do a predator hunting build and you have 4 points left, I suggest to use the tracker and not the Elf Train. The Elf Train is really ineffective. And maybe it's because I tried with the assault class only and not the support. But who knows? I'll be happy if you prove me wrong and say that this is the best perk in existence. So anyways, let's go to the next perk. The Ice Cold. The Ice Cold perk, I do not know how to necessarily test this out, but I could put a side-by-side screen of me and my friend testing this perk out. Here is, on the left side, you're going to see the without the perk. And on the right side, you're going to see with the perk. Now, as you can see, it I don't want to say it's basically I don't see no difference, but you probably could see the difference from a mile away. The most difference I see is that it removes some orange hue to it, which makes you a cold-blooded reptile in a sense. So yeah. The next perk we'll be trying out is the Heavy Hitter perk. Now this perk does not affect predators. Trust me and my friend tried for hours and we basically found no difference in the health. It was all the same. So the Heavy Hitter perk mostly affects the AI. I've tested this against heavy units and it's a one shot against heavy units when you equip this perk. So basically if you want to fucking do damage with the AI, this is the weapon to do it. And no, parrying does not do extra damage when you equip this. I know it's dumb, but whatever. And I think that's all the perks that's all the perks for today. I'm That Jackass, signing out. Go fuck yourself, Internet.